Keysha Numa. Crap. What's all this smoke I see? Get the heck out of that stall right this instant. Hitting the tobacco again, were we? You should know better, Yoshiki. Don't they have that unit in school anymore where they tell kids not to smoke? Like, it's pretty dangerous for your health, you know? You're gonna get lung cancer when you're older. Well, no, sir. Didn't I warn you what would happen if I caught you smoking again? Expulsion, that's what. I'm sorry. You're a real problem child, you know that? Why do you even come to school in the first place? That's not very nice. Disowned by your parents, living on your own, got no friends, never go to class. That's kind of sad. Just because you hate school doesn't give you the right to throw fits and raise a ruckus all the time, mister. You're clearly not having any fun, right? So why don't you just drop out? I really don't get it. It's your job to be teaching the students, not like berating them. Okay. It's not like you're trying to get into college. With your home life as it is, the thought probably hasn't even crossed your mind. Uh-huh. Wish I could ask your parents what they think of having a no-good kid like you in the family, but they've never once shown their faces around here. Not since the very first parent-teaching conferences we ever held. Wonder if they'd be embarrassed. Ha, my parents are not exactly proud of me, shall we say. That's not what I mean. I'm thinking of the big picture here. They're clearly not just not good parents. If I had kids of my own, you better believe I wouldn't be half as lax with them as yours obviously are with you. The problem is, people are having kids when they're way too young. Wow. Stop insulting the dude's parents. Before they become proper adults, they're popping out babies of their own. And bad parents raise bad kids. That's why there are so many brats like you in the world. He's right about one thing. There's no reason for me to stay in this school. It really is pointless. I should just beat the crap out of... No, don't do that. I'm pretty sure that you could possibly go to, like, juvie or something for that. That's a bad idea, Yoshiki. People think as long as they pay school taxes or tuition, they're good mommies and daddies. Well, newsflash, they're not. Ha 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 ha. What's with that look? I've never hit a teacher before. Ah well, first time for everything. Mr. Subota? Well, if it isn't the class rep, what's up? The vice principal is looking for you. You're needed back at the staff room. Gotcha, thanks. Shinozaki, you've got great eyes, you know that? That is really creepy. Always so clear and focused. Ha 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 ha. We instructors like your kind best of all. You ever have a problem, you come talk to me about it, okay? Ha 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 ha. I'd avoid him if I were you, Ayumi. That guy's the worst. Thanks. You're not really any better. Huh? You were thinking about hitting him just now, weren't you? What a sad fate it would be to get kicked out of school over a pathetic excuse for a teacher like him. And you'd regret it later. You know you would, no matter how much of a pain in the butt it may be, and no matter how you think it'll turn out in the end. Just stay in school, man. Bite your tongue and make it to graduation. Honestly. Why are you crying? This dude always looks so chill. Like, that teacher was, like, talking crap about his parents, and He's just there with, like, sort of a smirk on his face. I don't know. Sorry, whenever I give an impassioned speech like that, I always find myself tearing up a little. You're Keysha Numa from Class 1-5, right? Yeah. I'm Shinozaki from Class 1-3. Sorry to have butt in like that. Don't worry about it. Later. Hey, when you told him the vice principal was calling... I was lying, of course. And that's how they became friends, I guess. Except now she's crazy. I never actually thanked her for what she did that day, for crying on my behalf. And I swore to myself as soon as I realized we were trapped in here, that I'd protect her no matter what happens. This must be a test, to see if I really meant that no matter what happens part. Can I move yet? Oh, it's an earthquake. Oh, you back? Who the heck are you doing this? Answer me. Shinozaki. Please, come back to me, Shinozaki. We're going to find all our classmates and get out of this horrible place, okay? There's no reason for you to stay like this. So warm. Keysha Numa? Where? What? Shinozaki, you're... Yeek! Ow! Is it you? Are you back? Huh? Well, what are you... So, what you're saying... Yeah, so far, all the corpses we've found in here have been people we've never met before. But that stain was left behind by someone really close to us, someone whose mind was completely filled with the pain and agony of death. And the next thing I knew, I was in your arms and you were squeezing the life out of me. Couldn't she just say hugging? Someone close to us, huh? I really hope that just this once, your intuition's wrong. But I could feel all her pain. I was freezing cold, except my throat was so hot it felt like it was on fire. And then I avoided my bowels. Everything went dark. That's just a really fancy way of saying you crapped yourself, wasn't it? Okay. No matter how hard I struggled, my arms and legs just wouldn't move. I wanted to yell, "Help me," but I had no voice. I was scared, and the pain was so excruciating. Sob. Calm down, Shinozaki. That wasn't you. You're still alive. Sniffle, I know. Sigh. Well, we've searched the whole building. Miss Yui really is nowhere to be found. Maybe we should head back to the classroom. Yeah, that's probably best. No Satoshi or the others, though, either. Okay, let's go back then. Okay, the classroom... Hey, wait a second. That's the infirmary, isn't it? I'm gonna save, and then I'm gonna go in there. Giddy conversation and laughter can be heard wafting out from the infirmary. Really? Oh no, that's one of our friends. The ghosts have our friend. We gotta save her. Ha ha ha, ha ha ha, hee hee, ha ha. That's right. It's the same for me. I love my school. Suzumoto, get away. You need to run, quickly. And my homeroom teacher's the best. But I guess you feel the same way about yours too, huh? Can she even, like, see us here? Right in front of her? Yeah. Suzumoto, hey, snap out of it. Suzumoto, it's us, okay? Shinozaki, Keysha Numa, sob sob. Can you stand? Come on, we're right here. No, I'm okay. Believe it or not, these really aren't bad kids. Huh? They've just been through some horrible experiences. Here, read this and you'll see what I mean. Heavenly Post. 4 children abducted. Follow-up report. The brutal, shocking deaths of the recent kidnapped grade schoolers have now been traced back to the hands of the instructor found in the room with them. The scissors he held are confirmed to have been used to cut out the victims' tongues, ultimately leading to death through excessive bleeding or choking. One of the victims even had the majority of her head slowly and methodically removed. This cranial mass was found on the floor next to her body, so that explains the ghost on the right. Heavenly Host Elementary students pictured here are the 4 who were found in the basement room. These children, one was blank. When the investigators arrived at the scene of the crime, she was blank blood blank. The newspaper is torn at this point. The bottom half of the article is missing. These ghosts. Oh man, not the lag. This is an intense part. There's probably going to be a chase scene or something too. These ghosts have the same faces and uniforms as the children in these photographs. But again, with the one on the right, you can't even see its face. The ghost that was chasing us on the first floor earlier is one of them too. I can't just ignore these poor souls. I'm going to stay with them. I don't think that's a good idea, Suzumoto. You really need to get out of this room. Shiver whimper. Suzumoto, you have to stop this. Don't let your emotions get the better of you. No, stop. Hey, what's going on? Yeek. Shinozaki. And what the hell did they do? I can't go get her, can I? Nope. Well, what am I gonna... What do I do then? Okay. Do I just leave? Okay. What do we do now? Chatter, I'm so cold, I feel like I'm freezing. You can't even touch her, much less get her down. So what do we do? I don't know, but we have to do something. We have to. Whoa, your nose is bleeding. What? Don't tell me that. Jeez, and you're so blunt about it, too. Sniffle honk. Would you prefer I didn't say anything and just let it drip? Hello.